it really means to me that we are going to definitely have a change. The change that God Himself had been waiting for the people to change. And it's something that you or I have never known before. And that is people of all races, all colors, all creeds, all denominations have realized that this man, Obama, has been brave enough, intelligent, educated, refined enough to lead this country out of the chaos that it is in. I knew that there would have to be a change, or this whole world will be like many worlds in millions of years ago that we know nothing about, but I didn't think that I would live to see the change of the people toward a man that they realize he has what it takes to turn this country around and make it what it is supposed to be. I think that people are much more intelligent now. People of all races are very much more intelligent. And to listen to Obama and listen at what he has to offer this country and the world, I think it has awakened a whole lot of African Americans and made them realize that it is time for them to become political. In the meantime, it has also awakened a number of people of all races, particularly the whites, and even those in the South, to realize that the color of the skin has nothing to do with the contents of the character of the individual. Sink or swim, survive or perish. Under him, it will be a matter of saving this country and saving the world, because there's such a network now with other countries that if this country goes down, it is very much like dominoes. When you stack dominoes to the extent that they're standing and you hit one and all of the rest go down. Well, that's the way that this world is now. It is so intertwined with each other and we have been the head. And if we go down, this country will have to be built up again just like it was when it was first started. And I'm so proud of people, because if they mean what they say on TV and radio, they are thinking. Few of them, of course, are looking at the color of the skin, but that is ignorance. And I'm sure that they're going to find out that it is ignorance. And let us hope there will be no pulling of strings and working behind the justices to put anybody else in as a president of the United States. If I could see him now, I would let him know how I feel about him personally and the position that he is aspiring for. And that is that it's not you only, it is God. God never looked up and got the kings and the queens and whatnot to work or to lead. He stooped down and got the most lowly part of his making, and that was the dirt, and made man. And of course, he blew the breath of life in man, and he became a living soul. He stooped down and awakened Obama and said, I need you. I'm going to use you. You keep your hand in my hand, and we will be able to do great things. And I think he has been called by God. And if we do not put him in office and support him after he gets in office, I think we will have made a terrible mistake, and we will pay for it. And I think God has called him because he has a purpose. In other words, like Sodom and Gomorrah, when he sent one of his most outstanding men to tell the people that you are going to have to stop what you're doing. You have to stop the crimes. And they didn't. And of course he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah because of the fact that they didn't listen. And if we don't listen to this man, with our help, with the help of, when I say our help, I'm talking about the help of the United States of America and all of the other countries. If we don't support the programs of lifting people up, that's a beautiful thing about him. He is very dedicated to see that those people who have been set aside and considered nothing, he realizes that they are God's children and they can rise up just like he has and contribute to this country and this world the very best that there is in him.